my name is Joshua Shultz. I play Caleb in the movie Ride or Die.
Hi, my name is Emma Kotos, and I play Daisy.
I'm also the director of Ride or Die, and Emma is
Producer and co-lead.
We just wrapped day 4 of Ride or Die in Victoria, Texas. Action, romance, craziness.
He has very much a moral compass in his world. It might seem sick to others, but he likes animals, and he's he's a straight shooter. But if you steal from him, he might feed you to the pigs.
We got motorcycle stunts, we got fight scenes, robberies, mystery, emotions,
Love.
And we're really lucky because on this film we assembled a team. A lot of the people working on this film, it was our first time working together. Some people we've worked together before, and somehow we're able to pull off a lot of miracles with this team.
Hi, my name is Liz Cotter, and I am the stunt coordinator for Ride or Die. I met Josh simply from being a fan of his through social media. Fell in love with his style of photography. When I discovered that he also directs and writes and produces film, I was immediately drawn. I believe I DM'd him and was like, I want him. He called me, we had a really wonderful conversation. I expressed to him that I'd done stunt work for quite some time. I've been doing stunt work for the better part of 10 years, even through COVID. One thing led to another, and here we are. I was extremely excited at the opportunity, and I immediately was like, yes, 100%. I would have been on a flight that day. Josh is the kind of artist where he can get his hands into everything. He has a keen understanding of what works and what doesn't in any setting. You can give Josh an idea, and I think he just runs with it, and that's incredible. My specialties really do include fighting, falling, and fire, the 3 Fs, I would say. So the bar scene, getting shot off the bar was super fun, and we had a ton of fun behind the scenes. I loved seeing everyone kind of laugh after their take was over, or reset after their take was over, because you see the character in that moment and what they're doing, and then the reset, whether they had to giggle or like reset their minds or take notes or whatever. Just that little in between was so wonderful to see, because that's where the work is really being done. And I think that was like just super duper special that we all connected so well.
What's up? I'm Mike Gonzales. I'm on the set of Ride or Die right now. I'm a friend of Jesse Garcia's, who is a friend of Josh. And Jesse had posted on Instagram, was like, yo man, Josh is looking for a couple people to come, play some sort of role in this movie. I hit him up, I was like, yo man, I'm interested. I don't have any acting experience, but I'd love to learn. Josh was super nice and was like, yo man, that's cool, Jesse. And gave me a little bit about what I'd be doing, and yeah, I'm here, man. I'm a musician in town in Austin, Texas, and this is kind of new to me. I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to learn and learn from pros like Josh.
I do a lot of different things, and it was really cool because I had a great team to do it with and for. I get locations and scout those, and for me that was really important because I want a location to be more than just somewhere we're shooting, like Fossati's, Bonnie and Clyde were actually there, and this film kind of resonates with that theme of Bonnie and Clyde, so that was cool to tie real history together with where we are with the film. The motel that we filmed at, actually my great-grandparents owned, and that was really neat to tie together something with my family history and the history of the property that I knew. And there was all kinds of shenanigans and different things that happened there over the years, right, that could tie to this film. The barn, that is a super fun place with lots of history, and the things that were happening there, people were even commenting online, they're like, hey, that's a regular Friday night over there.
There was a lot of challenges, not sleeping, being very hot, sweating a lot, and on top of all of the physical challenges, we still had to perform, and not one person on the set threw a fit. Everybody worked together to pull off miracles and create solutions.
Everybody here had a really important job, and everybody put their heart and soul into it.
Right now I'm buzzing because I feel like it's one of the most beautiful things I've seen.
I'm gonna guide us out.
Follow me.
I had a great time. I think this is one of the coolest projects that I've had the chance to shoot. Narrative is tough. You're always up against clock, and You're always racing it. You're always racing to kind of find the balance of, okay, what takes do we give more time? What takes do we have to compromise? It's all about kind of consolidating shots down into how do we maximize coverage?
It was a great experience overall. We're in Victoria, hang out for a week, shoot a film. It's going to be awesome.
The best projects are where you have to travel into somewhere and you're isolated in that environment. We came in from Denver, so we're here. We're here to make this movie this week and not do anything else. And that really helps put you in the right mindset.
I will say, from my position, it was a pretty insane week. The amount of stuff we had to film, extras that we needed to have, locations, stunts, a lot of things that needed to get done on time.
We shot 2 weeks worth of material in 4 days.
Yeah, and it was a struggle doing that, plus helping Josh watch the monitor when he was in a take, and also my radio is going off saying the police chief is outside waiting for you, and I need one more take, and then someone else comes over and says we just tripped another breaker and we're an hour and a half behind, and it's like, okay, all we have after this is this next scene, and then we have to go film a motorcycle stunt scene perfectly at sunset. And we gotta hit that right. Also, we have to load out of gear. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, somehow we'll figure it out. And it was just great teamwork all around. Everybody came together and got it done.
Making movies is really hard, but I think if it was easy, it wouldn't be as fun.
To tell you a little bit about the inception of the project, I was in LA a few months ago and I took a chance to meet a stranger for a photo shoot. Not only was she a professional, but she was incredibly kind and generous and sweet. And we took a motorcycle ride up in the Glendale Mountains, and she just took a phone.
5-second clip.
5-second clip recording herself. And that action, as soon as I saw it, I got extremely inspired. While I was on set, I said, what if we made a film? And I just pitched her an idea, and she was like, fuck yes. And that night I started writing a script, and the next morning I sent her the outline, and she was like, let's go. It just started snowballing, and it was nice to work with somebody that spent so much time developing a project with me, and she helped make it possible to make the film. She worked on the story, she worked on the character, she came up with the name, Daisy, for her character.
I think the characters were a big part of it as far as like their backstories and how they connected to us personally.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of conversations about backgrounds and how they related to the characters, and I think that really helped us when we finally actually came to filming it.
There was a time when I was having a little trouble with the script, so I called Emma, and she just talked a little bit about her life and her background, and it was so moving that I was like, that's the fucking character. Let's put that in. And we ended up having similar past traumas and successes and growths. And I think the film's kind of personal because there's a lot of us in it. There was a few times when we were doing some scenes that I got emotional because it felt so real. And it was my first time acting with Emma. And Emma was so generous with her acting that it felt like it kind of pulled me into the scene and uplifted me as an actor. So thank you.
Thank you.